Stephen Masek. I'm 55, live in Mission Viejo, originally from St. Louis. Been in California since '89. There's no other investment for retirement savings, which is what we're really doing, because we have a business that generates our income, and we both still work. So there's no other investment that I know of that can offer that kind of return now. You can get, if you're diligent at all, buying with cash again, you can get anywhere from 8 to 12% returns, and say 10 as an average, and there's nothing even close to that with anything else. And you're buying them now at a price that, relatively new houses in nice neighborhoods with good schools at a price that's way below the construction cost. And if they don't come back up to construction cost, then the whole economy never recovered. So that it really is, there is potential for appreciation, but that aside, you still can't make 10% on your money with stocks or anything else, not year over year, and you can with the rental houses. The ones we bought in 2003, 2004 time frame, we sold most of those. We didn't have any idea how bad it was really going to be, or what all was really going on inside the banks and everything else. We just knew that the prices had gotten silly and the rents were starting to go down. So we said, okay, we're just selling. We didn't sell them all. We kept 2. We had 9, and we sold all but 2 of them. So we made quite a bit of money on that. We bought, for example, 2 in Apple Valley, California, at $150 a piece, sold each one for $300. Well, we've learned that it helps to have somebody that can find the houses in good locations and good areas, because that really was our problem. Our most recent purchases through the network were in Memphis, and we had looked in Memphis and found just nothing that made any sense. And attended a meeting, the first meeting, where someone was presenting some properties from Memphis and bought 2. And they both are excellent properties. Were making 12% on each one of those. Rather than having your eggs all in one basket, as it were, having houses in different geographic areas means that, say there's some problem that causes unemployment to spike in a particular city, well, that won't affect the other cities. So you kind of spread the risk, or diversify, to use a popular term, by having properties in multiple cities. And since Dr. Reddick was operating all over the country, that was just ideal for us. Well, you have to manage the managers. They all need some degree of hand-holding. You need to make sure they're doing a good job. You need to understand what's going on with the house, but you really don't have more than a few hours a month on each house. Unless there's some odd event or something like that. It's almost ideal for the individual investor, because you don't have the overhead. You don't have all kinds of employees and all that. Yes, you have a property manager, but you're not. Some of these funds buying 300 and 400 houses, I've seen videos, and you see their offices. They're in a high-rise. They're paying all that rent. They've got all these employees, and they're making less money than us small investors buying the same properties. So it really is an investment that's ideally suited for the small investor. A prudent person has to invest for their retirement, has to invest for their family's security, needs help finding good properties. Dr. Reddick's network is a good source of finding good properties. So you need to be finding good properties if you're going to make a good return. Just that simple.